Samaran, guys. Yeah, man. Just to continue with the story, is Sbusiso Lawrence. Yeah, oh, as young meza, and like it's really bothering me, this whole story. Like most people, I've been sitting on social media trying to find out more about this guy's life, what led him to get to the point of murdering his girlfriend. Well, to find out it's actually his fiance. They were interviewing, I think it was a newsroom, one of these news channels. They were interviewing his father, and his father had said Uguti they had already gone and done the lobola negotiations, and he started paying for the lobola. So in South Africa, if you pay malobola, you start the process, then you're automatically married in terms of customary law. So Sbusiso actually killed his wife. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Finding out Uguti, the whole side of the father's side, Sbusiso's side of the family rather, didn't know Uguti, the child wasn't his child. On the lady's side, they may have known all these things that have happened. It's absolutely crazy because I can draw parallels in his life and the lives of many people that I know, myself, everyone else. He was a teacher, I was a teacher. I know people that are struggling with depression. I know people that are struggling with suicidal thoughts, all of these things. And I'm like, I see so many Sbusisos walking around every day. Sometimes you walk and you have a little clips in the mirror and you're like, there's so many of these little things that keep popping up. And I'm like, what can I do so that I don't have, or I don't act out like that? What can I do so that I can educate my brothers? I woke up to news where I don't know how to say this lady's name, Cyan Boujee. Cyan Boujee was beaten up by her partner, and I'm watching this and she's like blue and black. And for those that don't know, I think she's a social media personality. I don't know if she sings or I don't know what she does. Maybe she's a DJ. I don't know. But I know that she's a social media personality, and she's one of those ladies that are representing the whole slay queen culture of champagne bottles and fancy trips here and dressed like this and look at my body, so she sells that image. So even when I was reading a lot of her comments, a lot of the comments were very dark in the sense of people saying she got what she deserved. I was like, damn. Like for society to almost be happy that you got beat up, you must stop accepting money from men. Guys, we have to have these conversations. We really have to have these conversations. And to just say those guys are horrible, to say those men are trash, not realizing what again, Losisi Lona was killed by her husband. Then her husband committed suicide. Again, Cyan Boujee was beaten up by her boyfriend. These are not strangers that just magically jump into your house at 2 o'clock in the morning. These are your husbands. These are your boyfriends. These are the people that you are meant to feel safe around. And this is what's happening. Are we not having enough of these conversations, or rather, are we not getting to the crux of the matter? Why is it that these men are so frustrated? Us men, let me not say these men as if now I'm separated from this. Why is it that men are so frustrated that we are at a point where we are beating up the people that we are meant to protect and love, that we are killing the people that we are meant to protect and love? Why are we so angry? Is it because Usisi cheated on Sbusiso, fell pregnant, and then now, according to society, he needs to step up? Meanwhile, he's dying inside, he's depressed, he's this, but he's meant to be, I'll be the man. I've forgiven her. The Bible says I must forgive. I've forgiven her and I'm the man and I must, Is it one of those things? Is it one of those things where now he's dying inside and then he implodes and then explodes and then does this and harms our sisters? Is that what's happening? Or like you are the money man, you're getting these girls, you're buying them bottles, you're buying them this, you're taking them this, and then you feel like you're not valued, or at least you're not getting the appreciation that you seek, because if Penson goes and buys her a Savannah, she goes, oh, thank you. You go and you buy a 2,000 rand bottle of champagne, you get the same response. Oh, thank you. Maybe that's hitting your ego because you saying, well, Penson got a 30 rand response, I must get a 2,000 rand response. I pay 30 Rand, I get an oh, thank you. What is the 2,000 Rand equivalent? I don't know, guys. Now I'm just spitballing. I don't know. But a lot of this is happening. And we pretending like it's just that a lot of this is happening. Maybe sisters, because you guys on the victim side, you guys are the ones that are feeling all this pain. And I know brothers as well. I know of Flabber, and there's many cases where brothers have been abused, killed. I get that. But just for the sake of this conversation, sisters who are on the receiving end of the GBV and the murder and this, what are the solutions? What are the solutions? Because at the end of the day, if we are being fully honest, this December, this weekend, girls are still going to be partying with random guys. They're still going to be expecting guys to buy them this, buy them that, Uber them that. They're still going to be expecting this. And then those guys who are paying and those guys who are doing will feel entitled. We know right now, sisters are cheating on their boyfriends. Right now. And then what are we saying as solutions so that we can protect our sisters? What are the solutions, guys? What are the solutions? I get it. Men are evil. I get it. Oh my, I get that. I'm not defending or justifying any of these evil dark acts. I'm not. Please understand me. I'm not justifying GBV just because you bought someone this or you're expecting this in return. I'm not. I'm not justifying any form of any physical, emotional, psychological, financial abuse or violence. I'm not. I'm just getting to a point of I'm experiencing this. I'm getting beat up. That person's the monster. I'm getting beat up. What can I do to change so that I'm not on the receiving end? If I know what my man is a red flag, what can I do to manage this and get myself out of the situation without him imploding, exploding, and then hurting me? You know, if I can pick, what can I do? What can I do? Is like, again, it just seems like we find ourselves in the same cycle. You know, you've got a whole generation of black men who have no idea or don't know how to manage emotions. We don't. So we shout, we scream, we war, and then we go and drink copious amounts of alcohol, and we do drugs, and we do all of this, and we do that, and then we see our sisters that walk around naked, showing ass. It's just the most toxic environment. Like, it's almost like the stewing pot for things to fuck up. And then we go on X, and then we comment negatively. This guy committed suicide, Sbusiso, after killing his girlfriend, or his wife, sorry. And the celebrations, you know. And I was saying this in my video yesterday, which my heart goes out to Usisi's family, the child that she leaves behind. It's so painful. Yes, I was part of the law and this guy must go to prison. You know, I was definitely part of that camp. With him having taken his life, there's going to be continued psychological damage on his side of the family, you know, because now there's a child that has no mother and no father. Well, biological father is still there, and let's hope that he can step up wherever he is. But there's two families that are broken. This guy had depression. He didn't speak, like 99.9% of men. And I know sisters, oh, men should speak so that you guys can judge us and call us soft. You want us to speak so that you guys can laugh and say what type of man cries. So that you guys giggle behind closed doors. We won't speak. Men will continue to suppress their emotions and then implode and get depressed and commit suicide. It's not safe because you guys use it against us. Whenever we become vulnerable, you guys bank it and you'll utilize it at a later stage to cut us even deeper. So we'll keep dying inside. And the sad reality is that a lot of men struggle to handle that pain inside and they take it out on sisters. As we've seen with Cyan Boujee, as we've seen with Sbusiso. It's painful, guys. I don't have the solution. But I know that our brothers are dying out there, internally rather. And as a result of them dying internally, they are taking out their frustration on our sisters. What is the solution? What is it? You know. I pray again, as I said yesterday, Uguti, the guys today, stop spending money on girls. Because now you feel entitled to them. Stop. Stop doing this, stop doing that for them. Because it's the only way that you're not going to feel entitled. If you're not buying her bottles, if you're not buying her weaves, if you're not buying her bags, and then you feel less entitled to her. Then stop. If you don't want to be a stepfather, then don't date a lady with a child. Leave her. Leave her. If she does one thing that's a red flag, no matter how because it's only going to grow within you, and you're going to get more frustrated, and then you're going to act on our sisters, and we don't want that. So if you were the girl who cheated on you and you're struggling to manage that, leave her, go find professional help. Leave her, go speak to your pastor. Leave her, go speak to your elders. People that will love you regardless. But leave her. Oh, she cheated, we're working through it. No, you're lying. You're going to hurt this lady at a later stage. Leave her. Leave her. Uchitel. Mieg. You read messages, you're not too sure. Mieg. Guys, what do we do? Because what's worse? Okay, you read the messages, you're acting like you're all mature. Oh, I'm so mature. Veil it's your past. Oh, you're acting all mature, right, gents? Right? You're acting all mature. You're acting like you're not insecure. You're acting like... And then you are dying inside. Nibe depressed in shayo sisbetu. Mieg. Waboni red flag. Mieg. Sisters, stop going out there expecting guys to buy you the small, not even an ice cream and tears. Stop. Because you'll pay with that, or you'll pay with your body for that ice cream. Because these guys are so entitled. They feel like, oh my God, he's just paid $3.99 for a cone. Oh, now you have to sleep with him. So rather just don't want nothing. If a guy says, oh, I bought you a drink, say no, thank you. It's fine. Food next. I got you this bag. Right, I can pay for my own bag. If it's your boyfriend and you guys go out and the bill is 500 rand, take out 250, pay. And then say, okay, I've paid for my 250, pay for your 250. Because these guys are entitled, most. They are. We're seeing it. Or must it be you who gets beat up, or you who gets killed, to a point where you're like, oh shit, now you're sitting in heaven. Oh, I should have just not taken that champagne. Because you guys are going to go out tonight, guys are going to buy you a bottle of champagne, and then say, okay, let's leave. And you'll be like, no, I don't want to leave. My Uber's already waiting for me. I'm going to... Or you guys leave to second venue. All of a sudden, the guys now, you some hotel, you're in the guys' room, and you're like, no, I don't want to do, and then you get beat up. What do we do then? Because we're seeing that these men are monsters. Us men are monsters. We're seeing it. I don't have solutions. So I'm asking sisters, what are the solutions? We woke up to Cyan Boujee being beat up. We woke up to Obama. And those are celebrities. So imagine the thousands and thousands and thousands of sisters who aren't on celebrities, who aren't on Twitter, that are getting beat up, that are dying, that no one speaks about. What then? Guys, we need to change behavior. Because as it is as a community, especially us as a black community, we're very toxic and we're hurting each other. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Share this video if you think it will benefit anyone. But yeah, guys, and let's hope that we heal the community one by one. I'm out.